Alright, it's been a little bit since I did a video. Just nothing's come in that's been interesting enough or stuff I've already done. But here's one. This is a 2024 Tucson. And see how the wipers are stuck up like that? And you do the thing. So I'm going to show you how you fix that. Usually what happens is the snow or whatever, they just try to brush the snow off and then the motor spins without turning the thing. So, or the little setup to have. So I'm going to show you how to fix these and get these back to where they should be. So if this is going to help you, be sure to give it a thumbs up if this is going to help you, or it does help you. Just leave a comment, helps me out when you do the thumbs up and comments and sharing and all that stuff really helps me. So first thing you want to do is get under the hood, and we're going to take these wiper arms off. So we got this little cover here. Just gonna crap. We're just gonna pop those off like that, preferably with two hands to catch it so it doesn't. And we got a 14mm bolt we're gonna take out, and then I gotta find that thing that just flew off. 14 on here. Loosen that up. Like loose, just not finger loose. Get that out of there. And the same for the other side here. There we go. And we're just going to push this a little, work it like that. And it should pop off. The same for this one. And just kind of pushing this up and down while I kind of pull out and wiggle it a little bit. There we go. So we can set these aside. Now what we're doing is taking this whole plastic wiper cowl off. So this is your washer fluid spray here. Just gonna pull that off, and then we got to get all these little clips here. And the way these come out, you should be able to just spin it a little bit like a screw. Eventually it'll stop spinning. And that's why you use two hands. And then you just pop it out. There's just no good place to mount this camera for how much I'm going to be moving it back and forth, taking all this stuff out. But you don't have to go all the way. Just get a little bit so you get something under it. Pop it out. Do that for all of them here. Looks like there's only 4. And we also got this little piece here. It's kind of clipped in. Just make sure that's not clipped anymore. Same with this side. You should be able to move this whole thing. Of course, these are just stuck on there. I can get that whole wiper cowl out of the way. Now this is what we're after here. You can see in the resting position, this should be straight out this way. With these lines, you can see a line here and here. They're both straight. They should line up with each other. Now before you do this, I made the mistake of not disconnecting it or disconnecting the battery. So I was trying to loosen it, and the motor, even if the car's off, the motor, if it senses it's moved a little bit, it'll do a full cycle. And what I did was I was doing the thing, it did a full cycle, caught the wrench, cracked the windshield. Not a good time. This time, I'm going to unplug it. Just a clip there. 12 millimeters. Get my 12 millimeters on there. And I'm going to wiggle that up. And I'm going to move it so it's lined up straight like that. So all those lines are straight. Put my nut back on there. So I'm going to hold this in place while I tighten it. Now this is where I was going, and then it caught, swung around and broke the windshield. Gonna have a bad time. Okay, now I got that on there. I'm gonna plug this in. Hopefully it doesn't just start going and take my hand with it. It'd be another time to have a bad time. There we go. Now let's just turn it on. Let's do it. It's working. Let's do there we go. Let's do it this way. So it goes in the resting position, goes around a cycle, goes around the cycle, and that's how it's supposed to be. So if they had like heavy snow and the motor moved without the bar moving, then catches a little bit later, then you get your wipers in the stuck position. So now we can get this all back together. So now we got all that. We'll get this back in there. Make sure it slips under the windshield. There's kind of a little ridge here, a little notch here. We want that to slip under and the top part to slip on there. Stick that back down. Stick that back down. Forget to put your washer fluid hose back on. Alright, get our little clips back in. Try to do it without dropping and losing another one. I have to get the car up in the air and pull those out. So we're just gonna get all those little prongs in the hole. So once they're all in the hole, you just push down. And get our wipers back on. So get them in the right position there. These clips kind of just went into place by themselves. Our 14 millimeter back on. Tighten that up. When you tighten it, kind of hold this while you tighten that. Get our other one on. And kind of line them so they're kind of even with each other. And to get the full of where it's going to be, you want to have it, you don't want to leave it up, you want to push it down to kind of see where it's going to go, because it's going to change a little bit when you push it down. I don't know what the torque is on these nuts, but they're decent. You don't want to break anything, but this bar, as you tighten it, will kind of flatten itself out when you get down there. Push that little cap back on there. I didn't get the other one, it's still down there, so I gotta lift the car up and find that one. So now all the wipers are back on. Let's see if they go now. Not being stuck in the up position. The problem is fixed. And you should be good to go. So if that's gonna help you, be sure to do the thumbs up. I'll see you on another one when I find something.